A door stands before you to life or death, good or evil, blessings or curses. But it's up to you to choose wisely. Whichever door you walk through will determine the outcome of your day or possibly the rest of your life. Every path laid out before you is not good. Only the path that is straight and narrow and leads to righteous living is designed for you. Why do you open doors or even look through the cracks to that which is not of me? Remember, where your eyes and your thoughts wander, soon the rest of your body, soul, and spirit will follow. Keep a close watch over your heart. Guard it as precious gold. And let not evil reign over even a tiny part. If you walk through the wrong door, you will never have, if you never walk through the wrong door, you will never have to try and get out. If anyone knows me, they know that I am not one that condemns anybody. But if you come to me and you ask me something, expect to hear what I feel like God wants you to hear, okay? But condemnation is not of God, so don't feel that. If you feel condemnation, just remember the devil only does that. But there are doorways this morning. These poor guys, I feel sorry for them. I'll call them about 10 minutes before. I need a door. No, not really. They had a couple of days. The only way to stay out of sin is to stay far away from temptation. You see the passageways, the gates, and the doors that open to temptation. But you say no. Because the moment you put your little hand on the handle, on that doorknob, you're messing around with temptation. Maybe you want to see how easy it would be to open. It might be hard the first time, but it gets easier and easier. And then pretty soon you walk right through that door and it shuts behind you. Don't stand around and examine that door. Don't see how the hinges work. That's a hinge, right? Right here. Don't see how the hinges work. And don't look how pretty that doorknob is. Because you're messing around. You're fooling around with something that it's going to be hard to get out of. And the minute you hear that click, and even if there's a crack, it looks pretty inviting. You know what? There's pleasure in sin for a season. That's what the word says. There's pleasure in it. But pretty soon you have to pay the toll. But if you never crack the door, and you never look in, and you never do it, then you never have to try to get out. Can I have Kyle come up here right quick? When that temptation is on the other side, what you do is stop. Would you put this on? Okay, I want you to read this. I feel a sin coming on. Now, one of our wonderful little ladies, when we were on a women's trip, gave that to me because I was teaching on something that I won't talk about here. But you know what? If you feel this and you put this little T-shirt on, then you know what? You're pretty much going to go over there and you're going to open that door and you're going to walk right through it. And it shuts behind you. I feel a sin coming on. If you feel like you're going to go into that one little area that you know you shouldn't go into, don't do it. Just simply don't do it. It's time to stop fooling around with sin and start living in the power and in the glory of Jesus Christ. And if you're here today and you're messed up and you're fooling around and you're right in the middle of something, ask forgiveness. Ask Jesus to come into your heart. He will take you, He will cleanse you, He will protect you, and He will give you life everlasting. But don't mess around with the door. Don't go over and play with a handle. Stop it. I am tired of trying to counsel with people who have already opened that door. I will keep counseling with you, but I'm telling you, stop walking through the door. Stop playing with these. Stop looking at it and thinking, it's pretty. It is a pretty door. It's called a shiny door. A Cheyenne door. Yeehaw. I am telling you, God wants you. He doesn't want a bunch of perfect people walking around. There's no such thing. But He wants you to give your heart totally to God. And don't ever put that T-shirt on. Don't ever say, I'm planning to sin, because that premeditated sin, it's scary, guys. It's scary. You think, well, I can go out there and I can smoke another weed. I can go, and what if you saw me out there with a little beer sitting beside me whenever I have my lunch today? What would you, what? You know, I'm not saying it's going to send you to hell, but I'm telling you, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't open the door. Don't walk through the door. Somebody needs it today. Somebody needs it today. Somebody needs it today. Seal up the tiniest crack, because it's not worth it.